Welcome adventurers, welcome back to Heaven's Vault. We are in a bit of a situation here. In the last episode we found the wreckage of Renba's ship, or most probably of his ship, and a message that he sent us through our robot here, which said that we cannot trust Mayari. So that would be a problem, wouldn't it? And because of that, I do not plan to go back to Iox immediately. We have to find out more before we go back and tell her what we found. So, let's see. We can look at all our artifacts. The actual crown of the Empire. I think so, anyway. Yeah, we found that on that moon in the eye of the cyclones. From the maker outside the hermitage on the moon near Mercy, marker. I still don't know what it's made of. The marker was a grave that we found. She looks at home here, but presumably she was fashioned on Mercy. Clay being a material derived from waterlogged mud. Can reply or question. I wonder if the Mercians want it back. Yeah, maybe. The Nebula. Look out there. It seems to go on forever. What are the River Six? Flows of oxygen, hydrogen, and ice. Their velocity keeps them coherent. Ah, okay. It's like they're going somewhere, the rivers. But they never do go anywhere. They just cycle around and around. Like the loop that they believe in. But Renba said the loop is a lie. The rope Shaniki hid. I wonder if we'll ever know what was so special about this robe. No, we do know. The Emperor wore it, the dead Emperor, whose traces we found on that moon. And the brooch was attached to it. That is what Six found out, right? Do we have more? Let's take to the river. Yeah, we do that. Can I go in here? There's a pot. I want to look at the pot in a lamp, but I can't. Oh, is that the brooch? Yeah, that is the brooch. You cannot look at that, though. Right. What we wanted to do, or what I thought I would want to do first, was going to her home moon. Because there is somebody who could help with the crown. Because Six found out that there is a hidden mechanism that would open something. So yeah, before we sail to that unknown site, let's look on the map. Yeah, we are here on the hideout moon. Yeah, before we sail to that unknown moon that is somewhere here and the site from the Moral, we should go to Elbereth. My friend the mechanist Ori lives in the citadel of Elbereth. I know she'd want to take a look at this crown and see what it does. I could go there next. Yeah, and that is exactly what I wanted to do. But I think we have to talk to Six to do that. So, yeah. Let's take to the river. I will ready the robes, mistress. Okay, Elbereth it is. And, at some point we could go back to Mercy and see if they want their statue back, but for now we keep it because there's an inscription on it and we have to find out what's that all about with that unknown place and moon and that side from the mural, and where Renba has been and what he knows. Okay, let's plot the curse. It's quite a long way, but on we sail. Six, what happened to the river? I do not know, mistress. We are hardly sailing, but we are moving. We are in a rapid. Let's hope that was the way we wanted to go. Oh, did I take a wrong turn? The rivers are stronger here, mistress. Oh, let's turn. Oh, we can pass control to 6. We are not through it yet. So, the last emperor killed the hermit who lived on the moon, we found. Then the emperor buried them in the dirt. Did he though? We only know that the emperor outlived them. We do not know there was a murder. Yeah. Oh wow. That looks so cool. The emperors of Ajax were all devout believers in the loop. To bury someone outside instead of returning them to the rivers to be reborn. That's what you do to your worst enemy. And I don't think if the emperor was hiding on that moon in the cyclones, yeah, I don't think perhaps he did not want anyone returning to find him. Yeah, and that is why I don't think that the emperor killed the hermit and it was the hermit's tomb or grave, because either of the rivers leads to our destination. Yeah, because are we there yet? I don't think so. Because there was that necklace at the grave. Renba didn't hop her down, he landed his boat. But he crashed his boat. Tried to. Yeah, exactly. Or else he wasn't able to return. I suspect Master Renba attempted to detonate himself off the surface of the moon. Uh-oh. Set us down 6. Elboreth. I could show the crown to Oroi.
We landed in the dust outside the great walls of Elboreth. No one looked up to watch us arrive. The people here only ever look down.
So this is Elboreth? This was your home? Yeah, I lived here for nearly 20 years. There are places in the Catkiss where I know every stone. I dream these all alleyways. But that is a pretty moon. Do they have rice? Do they import it? This must have all been very fine ones, but it seems to be decaying. The harvest, such as it is. So they do have their own harvest. Oh, dried grass, waiting to be taken inside. Do they eat grass? What is it for? I assume people do not eat it. Animals do, but not people. No. Okay. Interesting conversation. But they do try something else too, don't they? Don't they? It doesn't look like hay. What exactly is a cat-kiss mistress? That's a good question. It's the name of the inner citadel, but I'm not sure what it means. Ah, so that building up top here. Can we find something if we leave the path? So here they grow only grass for animals. Maybe they eat then the animals? And what animals do they have? Ooh, an axe. I cannot take it. Yeah, down here they only have like makeshift huts. There's something under here. There is something here. A broken short-stamped key. It looks like something from at the earliest Empire period. Along the barrel is something carved, mistress. It hurts my eyes. This is fractured. Ooh, okay. But we cannot read it. Of me. Let's put me in. I believe you can be confident of your translation for me. Oh yes! That is awesome. Think of me. Activate of me. Yeah, think of me. And it's a verb. Yeah. Think of me. That will do for now. Was it dropped here or tossed aside? Not all secrets want to be shared. But what does it open? Okay, there's nothing else here. I cannot get to that hut back there. It's grown in. So maybe it's an old hut. There's the path. Okay. Then all the way back there. Good faith to you. Yes. I think she's a farmer. So we ask, how are the crops? The goddess keeps them strong. Thank you. Treat softly. I will. Was there something back there, or can we even go there? Nope, nothing. Can we talk to more people? No. We can walk through them. Let's see if we can find out what is dried here. Other than grass. I mean, maybe it is grass, but I don't know. Why are there... Let's head back to the ship and the nightingale, okay. We could inspect those broken feet there. Stone feet. The slums below are named after these feet. They are the oldest things here. The original statue must have been huge. Yeah, and it must have formed a gate. Good faith to you. Good faith. How goes things? Well enough, thank you. Good faith to you. The people here are pretty nice. Why do they have such a bad reputation? I don't understand. This way, 6.
The smell of the slums made me feel like a child again. It hadn't been a happy time. A simple one, at least.
Is this the one? Do not touch anything, mistress. These structures might topple at the slightest knock. It's almost solid than it looks. God's feet has been standing for some time. Ah, God's feet. That's the name. Oh, and look at that tent. That looks quite nice, to be honest. And they even have plants in front of their makeshift houses. There's too much information here. It is most unpleasant. Timor's bar. This is the bar run by my friend Timor. I used to work here as a child. Oh, child labor. Oh gosh.
The heart of the God's Feet slum was Timor's bar.
Why now? Aliya Elasra.
Timor had never once set foot inside the upper citadel, or so he liked to claim.
By the turning of the waters, you're back. Just for a little while. Then I'm happy you stopped by.
He was the king of the dung heap.
And are you well? Well, how are you, Timor? You know me. I live life 1 year at a time. That's good. Now then, the rules are the rules. Your friend there stays outside. Oh, they don't like robots. I will wait as instructed, mistress. Huh? It didn't argue that time. It usually argues. It's not the same robot as last time. You lost another one? They must adore you on Iox to keep giving you those things. I don't ask for them. I think they don't trust me. Mistress, work is considered most important. I didn't ask you to speak. Ooh. You look tired. Are you sleeping at night? Of course. The tax collectors from Iox can't pick my pocket if I don't sleep. Ah. Is that all? Don't cry, Aliya. I work hard, Aliya, as do we all. You're very good health. Just let me pay for this. Yeah. You should let me pay for this. You'll pay me back one day. I feel sure of that. Okay. Please, Timor. I'm never going to marry you. You need to stop asking. Oh, okay, I know you won't. That's why I ask. So he doesn't really want to marry. You're like my father, Timor. It's repugnant. Aliya, marriage is not just about... I would never touch you. You understand that? What? That's weird. No, I don't understand that. I really don't. You do not understand. I want to help you. I guess I don't need your help? You do not need it. But when I die, my children are gone. They want no part of what I have. I want to leave it to someone who deserves it. I'm sure your children love you, Timor. After my wife died, no, I do not think they love me. And I think I should allow them that. I respect you, Aliya, I do. You've always known your own heart. Most of us have seen it broken before we know its shape. Oh, now I understand. He is much older and his wife died and he has children with his wife and he wants to marry her so he can give her whatever he owns. And I don't think it's the bar. How about some good news then? I have something for you. A book. I think it dates from the early empire. The binding is in fantastic condition. This book must have been part of some ancient courtier's personal library. The spine has been marked too. Another inscription. What do we have? It's a noun. Source, wind, blessing, book. Was probably book, right? Think, water, bless. Book of. What might that be? Knowledge? And then book and knowledge to have the same stem. That would make sense, wouldn't it? With that? Yeah, I go for knowledge here. Old. Ancient knowledge. It's not a noun, because we don't have the noun marker. It does have to do something with time. So I'm going with old. Book of Old Knowledge. I think that's correct. This comes from the same source as the coin and the heavily scratched tablet I found earlier, I think. This should help us locate an unknown moon. Oh, that is awesome. Where did you get the book? From one of my customers. You're not the only one who sails the strange shores, you know?
He liked me. They say rocker is made from river water. The tip burns your throat with the cold of space. But it isn't true. Timor knocks it up out back in an old metal bin.
You're visiting the cut kiss today? What does that word mean, cut kiss? I'm not sure exactly. It's very old. Kiss is usually a word for a king or a leader. The laborers call the people who hire them mikis. Maybe he says more if you drink more. You want another rake? No, please. Another time. Yeah, we don't get drunk yet. It's still daytime. But those were some very valid informations here. Very good. And we learned a few more words and... Oh, I cannot get out of here. Here. And our theory with that... I'd better go. See you around, Timor. See you around. Sail safe. Come on, 6. We have a few new artifacts to trace. Should we leave now, mistress? No! Soon, not yet. Where do you go? Why do people live like this? On top of each other? They don't live on top of each other. Why is there a cutscene? What? Why do they go back? I said I don't want to leave. Okay. The slums are kept as small as possible to allow as much as possible to grow. Good faith to you. Farewell. Walk with the goddess. Or die on Ajax, I don't care. Well, thank you. It doesn't matter how often I come back here. Once you've left, no one allows you to return. So they don't like strangers or people who have been to Ajax. I want to see Timor again. No, I want to look around.
Laughter, shouting, crying. All at once. The sound of 1,000 people packed up like a box of oranges.
So here in the slums we can only go into the pub, it seems. I thought that other guy would live here too. Ah, now they let me navigate again. Okay. So there's the bar. Is this where you lived, mistress? In a dwelling like these? No. I grew up in an orphanage in the Cat Kiss. Up there. This is where I came to escape. So her parents died young or what? She grew up without her parents. Who are you? Nobody. Ah, we can only navigate between the bar and the cut kiss. Okay. Never mind then. So I think the other guy is up in the citadel. Does much grow here? It seems unlikely, and yet there are so many people. Well, and that's it for this episode. We explored a new moon, or at least new to us. It's her home moon, after all. And I think we learned a few very valid things from Timor, and also learned a few new words. That is amazing. In the next episode, we will go up the citadel to, what was it called? Cat Kiss. And we'll find out if that friend of hers can open the mechanism in the crown, if he is here. But yeah, I hope so. Thank you so much for watching this one. Have an adventurous and wonderful day, and goodbye.